cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here.
Okay, you're connected on your cell phone?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I mean, there's no problem. I think you can work perfectly well from your cell phone.
Okay, okay, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna start. Let me open what we have today. One second. Give me one moment because I was calling everybody first. Oh, you are Viviana, right? Your name is Viviana? Hello? Are you
Hello,
Julie?
teacher.
Are you Julie or Viviana?
Julie Hasty.
But I have another student here that was Viviana. Oh, okay, but I'm gonna call her. She didn't pick up the phone. Okay. Okay, so before we start, Julie, I want to ask you if you have filled out the characterization sheet that I sent you, the questions that I sent. Did you see some questions that I sent in the group?
Excuse me, because I can hear you well.
Okay, sure, no problem. Okay, I was asking you if you have seen some questions that I sent you. No?
No, teacher, no.
Okay, no problem. I'm gonna fill out the information before we start, okay? So your name is Julie Jaspi, yes?
Jasmine, Hasty.
Huh? Haspi, yes. How old are you?
34 years old, teacher.
Okay, and what is your occupation?
In this moment, I'm English teacher in a primary school.
Teacher at a primary school. Okay, and where are you from?
I'm from Barranquilla.
And what English level are you doing at the university in this moment?
I think about in intermediate level,
Mm-hmm.
B1,
Okay.
so B1.
Yes, but I am talking about the university level. What English level are you doing at the university? So like what English class are you in this moment at the university?
Teacher, in this moment, I finished my career and I am studying in the specialization. Um, in this moment, I'm not studying with the university because I continue my course, my excuse me, specialization
Yeah.
the next year.
Okay, I understand. You are right. That's very good. That's very interesting. Okay, Julie.
Teacher, teacher, excuse me, because in
Yes.
this moment I am so bored. I am because my speaking skill not is good yet.
Okay, your speaking skills are not good yet.
Yes,
Well,
teacher.
I think I'm going to tell you something, Julie. Not um you're not confident with yourself because I feel that you speak very well. You have some grammar, maybe some grammar issues that you can, correct on the way.
Yeah.
But I hear your pronunciation is really good, and there's a lot of people that lack pronunciation skills, and you have them. So you
Oh,
should be very proud of that. Okay,
yes, teacher. Thank you.
you're welcome. All right. So, what are your expectations?
Okay, but the idea in this moment is come to practice my speaking skill, um, to present my test, septo test.
And present the septo test. Okay, got it. All right. What are your interests? Like, what are the things that you like to do, like your hobbies or interests?
Um, okay, um, a part of a English teacher at a primary school, I am a housewife too.
Uh-huh.
My interest is to share with my children, with my husband, with my family, listen to music with my son because I'm teaching with my son English too. My older son is 14 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I have been teaching English every day 1 hour
Yes. Okay, that's very good. So you practice English with your children.
Yes,
That's
yes.
an excellent idea. And how old is your younger son?
What, teacher? Can you repeat that, please?
Yes, of course. How old is your younger son?
14 years old, and my another son is 5 years old.
Okay, your other son, your other,
Other,
no
yes.
another, sino other son, 5 years old. So
Okay.
yo te preguntaba era el younger son. En ese caso, the younger son is 5, and the older
Okay.
son is 14.
14, yes.
Yeah. Okay. They But they have a big difference of ages, right?
Yes, teacher. A lot.
Um, yeah, it's okay. But that's good. Okay, let's start. Today we're going to see gradable and non-gradable adjectives. This is a very interesting topic. But before we start, I want to ask you, what do you know or what do you think this topic is about?
Okay, adjective is a very important topic because um, every people can to describe another people. For
Mhm.
example, tall, short, big, small, beautiful,
Mhm.
beautiful, beautiful. I think that the beautiful is an adjective too.
Yes, of course. Okay, I am going to stop you there. One second. I want to correct things that I hear while we are talking. And for example, number one, we don't say can to. We say can. Can doesn't need the preposition to. We don't need the preposition to because this is a modal verb. And modal verbs are used as auxiliaries. I'm gonna close the window 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give me 1 moment.
Okay.
Okay, the thing is that some noise from outside was entering my room, so I don't want it to interrupt.
Okay, no
Yeah.
problem, teacher.
So as I was saying, you say I can practice, I can dance, I can speak
Okay.
English. You don't need to use the preposition to. Okay?
Yes.
Never,
Okay.
never
Anymore.
can. Okay, number two. You are using the word another incorrectly. Okay? You're using the word another incorrectly.
Why,
Another,
teacher?
because another is used in singular, yes? And
Okay.
it is used when we are talking about one. I have one, so I need another. Oh, let me explain. Let's say, for example, two shoes. Yes, a pair of shoes. A pair of shoes is
Yeah.
two. Yes?
Yes.
So when I say I have one, but I can't find um, the other one, estoy hablando de el otro, que pertenece al mismo par. For
Al mismo.
example, los aretes son dos, los aretes son dos. Entonces,
Sí.
cuando yo digo the other, es porque estoy hablando del otro del mismo, ¿sí?
Ah,
En cambio, another es otro diferente al que ya tengo. Entonces, for example, pero tiene que ser singular. Ya ahí sí no puedo hablar de zapatos o de aretes. Tienen que ser, for example, okay, my cell phone is singular. I have this
yes.
cell phone, but this cell phone, it doesn't work. I need another one. Ah, pero estoy hablando de lo mismo. El mismo objeto, sí. Es un celular, pero no el mismo, sino otro celular. ¿Sí?
De las mismas características.
Exactly. Bueno, similar. Yes, un celular,
Ajá.
exacto. Es un celular. Más o menos sí me está entendiendo. Entonces, cuando yo digo another one, es uno más. O sea, otro, uno como el que tengo, similar a lo que tengo. Otro.
Sí.
Okay? All right. So, yes, what you were saying is very true, Julie. Adjectives are very useful. We use them in everything. Yes? And they describe nouns, not only people, they describe nouns. Remember that nouns can be people,
Yeah.
places,
But
animals, objects, yes, in general. So, yes, very good. You gave me the next point, which was the definition of adjectives. Excellent. Okay, now I am going to share with you the following link. One second.
okay.
I am going to open it here, but I am also going to share it with you. So if you want to open it there as well. Okay, one second. Okay, so let's
Yes.
start reading. I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay. So it says here, do you know how to use adjective in phrases like bit cold, really cold, and absolutely freezing? Look at these examples to see how gradable and non-gradable adjectives are used. Yes? Are you following me?
Yes.
Okay, can you continue reading from there?
Okay. The first sentence it's really cold.
Yes, continue.
It's absolutely freezing. This exercise is really difficult, or this exercise is completely impossible.
Very good. Okay, completely impossible, right? So we have here some modifiers that are really, absolutely, and completely. And then it says here, try this exercise to test your grammar. But I want to explain first before we do the exercise, okay? Grammar
Okay.
explanation. So let's see how we use gradable and non-gradable adjectives. Let's start reading the gradable adjectives.
Teacher, are you asking a question for me?
Yeah, no, let's start reading. Let's read
Ah,
from here from gradable adjectives, please.
okay. Gradable adjective. Most adjectives are gradable. This means we can have different levels or that quality. For example, you can be a bit cold, very cold, or extremely cold. We can make them weaker or stronger with modifier. She was quite angry when she found out. The film we saw last night was really funny, and it can be extremely cold in Russia in the winter. And here is a list of some common gradable adjectives and some modifiers that we can use with them. Example modifier, a little or a bit, pretty or quiet, pretty or quiet, and really, very. And I think that this is equal extremely.
Extremely. Yes, very good. As you can see here, look at the word pretty. The word
Pretty.
pretty, is not used as an adjective here. You see? It is used
Uh,
as a
yes.
modifier. It is a modifier.
Why, teacher? Why?
Okay. What is a modifier? A modifier, or also you can name it an intensifier, es algo que modifica de forma cualitativa al verbo, perdón, disculpa, al adjetivo.
Uh-huh.
Entonces me dice que ese adjetivo es muy, o demasiado, o bastante, o poquito, ¿ok? O sea, me le está modificando en el sentido de, de intensidad, ¿ok? Por eso llaman también modifiers o intensifiers.
Ok.
¿Ok? Entonces, ¿qué sucede? Que hay algunos adjetivos que se pueden medir, si se pueden medir, en cuanto a eso se puede decir mucho, bastante, y hay otros que no. Estos que están aquí son los que sí se pueden. Vamos a leer los adjectives que sí se pueden medir con estos modifiers.
Okay. Well, for example, a little angry.
Yes.
A little cheap.
Uh-huh.
A little expensive.
Very good.
Grande, a little big. Sí, sí suena bien. A
Sí.
little big.
Ajá.
A little funny or really funny.
Eso. Very good.
Really, really hot.
Really hot, yeah.
Extremely interesting.
Mm-hmm.
A little, a little pretty.
A little pretty. Uh-huh.
Oh, um, quiet, quiet.
What about
Mm-mm.
pretty? Let's use the other one. Pretty
Pretty,
pretty
pretty,
tired.
pretty tired. Yes, pretty tired. Pretty interesting.
Pretty interesting. Mm-hmm.
Really, really angry. Really expensive. Really
What about quite?
frightening.
What about the word quite?
Quiet, quiet. Quiet
Quiet
is
no,
like
is
como
silent.
quieto, teacher.
This is quiet. Hay dos diferentes, ¿no? Quiet, que es silencio, y este es quiet. Quiet. No quiet, sino quiet.
Quiet.
Sí, quiet, eso.
And
Quiet.
what is the translation for
Okay.
that word?
Okay, let me explain. Si puedes ver en el cuadro que dice a little, a bit, pretty, quite, really, very, extremely, ahí están incluso en niveles. Ya está por niveles. Viene desde a little, que es el más poquito, hasta extremely, que es el más bastante, digámoslo así. Suena redundante. Entonces, pretty, cuando yo digo pretty o quite, es un poco, por decir un poco, ¿sí? O sea, a little es un poquito. Pretty es como un tanto, ¿cierto? Un tanto o un poco. Really es bastante, ¿cierto? Muy. Y extremely ya es extremadamente, o sea, demasiado. Esos son los niveles. Okay? All right, now let's read the non-gradable adjectives.
Okay, non-gradable adjectives, absolute adjectives. Okay, some adjectives are non-gradable. For example, something can be a bit finished or very finished. You can be a bit dead or very dead. These
Do you imagine saying I am very dead? No, if you are dead, you are dead.
Yes.
Imagine that.
Um, wait, no. But is it? I think I imagine that one person another person that 15 chop.
Uh-huh. Exactly. Imagine that.
Okay, teacher, let's continue to read.
Yes, please.
Uh, these adjectives describe absolute qualities. Um, absolute qualities. To make them stronger, we have to use modifier like absolutely, totally, or completely. For example, thank you. I love it. It's absolutely perfect. Their farm was totally destroyed by that tornado, and my work is completely finished. Now I can relax. Here is a list of some common absolute adjectives and some modifiers that we can use with them. And in this chart, we have the modifiers and adjectives. In modifier, we have absolutely, totally, and completely. In adjective, we have acceptable, dead, destroyed, finish, free, impossible, necessary, perfect, ruined, acceptable,
Okay,
etc.
so what does this mean? We have not the same as before modifiers. These modifiers no tienen una medida gradual, porque no puede haber una gradualidad. ¿Sí me entienden?
Sí, sí, porque el de arriba sí, que si es poquito, que si es mucho, que si acá en este no. Este es una sola cosa y ya.
Exactly, porque es que no se puede decir, oh, sí, mi trabajo está muy terminado. O sea, o está terminado
¿Mm?
o está completamente terminado, ok. Pero tú no puedes decir, está un poquito terminado, ¿cierto? You have to say, these modifiers express absolute quality, o sea,
Absolute.
es algo absoluto. Y esos son absolutely, totally, completely. ¿Listo? Vamos a
Yes.
verlos con los ejemplos. Leámoslos así como hiciste ahora. Absolutely acceptable, así.
Yeah, totally dead. Totally dead.
Exactly.
There isn't doubt, teacher. And completely destroyed, completely impossible, absolutely free, totally necessary, completely perfect, and absolutely unacceptable.
Exactly. Okay. I don't know if you have any questions there.
No, teacher, in this moment, no. And
We
this
have
topic,
practice.
I'm going to practice. I'm going to practice
Yeah,
because I didn't remember the topic.
of course. Don't worry. Okay, let's read the last one of the non-gradable adjectives, which is extreme adjectives.
Okay. Non-gradable string adjective. Adjectives like amazing, awful, and bowling are also non-gradable. They already contain the idea of very in their definition. If we want to make string adjective stronger, we have to use absolutely or really. Example, did you see the final match? It was absolutely amazing. After 32 hours of traveling, they were absolutely exhausted. And my trip home was really awful. First, traffic was really bad, then the car broke down, and we had to walk home in the rain. Here is a list of some common string adjectives and some modifiers that we can use with them. Example, in modifiers, absolutely and really. Yeah, adjectives like amazing, ancient, awful, bowling, delicious, enormous, excellent, exhausted, fascinating, freezing, gorgeous, terrible, terrifying, tiny or teeny teacher,
Tiny.
tiny, etc., etc.
Okay, very good. All right, so now let's do the grammar test to see if we understood. Let's go back here. Yes, let's go to the grammar test number 1 and you can open it.
Okay, I have to open in my cell phone.
No. Are you working with my screen? If you're working with my screen, there's no problem. Okay, so
Thank
we
you.
have this sentence. So let's complete it with a bit or absolutely.
A bit.
Okay.
Teacher,
So
wait.
wait. Okay.
Oh my God. These shoes are absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, so that means that small, you think it's small is an adjective that has no level of measurement, like, o sea, no puedo decir muy pequeño o bastante pequeño, ¿no?
Muy Ay, sus zapatos están muy pequeños. Sí, sí se dice.
Ok. Porque
Sí,
si
sí
dices
se
absolutamente
dice.
pequeño, o sea, no hay otra medida de pequeño.
No.
Ah, ok, ok.
Ah,
¿Bien?
okay.
Tienes que confiar más en ti misma.
Yes, teacher.
Ok.
The pasta was very.
Very tasty. Okay.
Okay. The dessert was very delicious.
Delicious.
Or absolutely delicious.
I
Absolutely.
think. I think so. I mean, digamos que yo estoy tomando el test contigo también porque absolutely, yo digo delicious. ¿Será que yo digo a little bit delicious? ¿O a little delicious? No, ¿cierto? Delicious es una cosa única. Vamos a ver. Igual ahora miramos.
Teacher, because in Spanish I talk
Ajá.
or very delicious in
Pues,
Spanish.
yes, no, we say, uy, eso está muy rico, muy delicioso. But we have to think in English, okay?
Yes, teacher.
Ajá. All
It's
right.
not. It's not. It's no. It's not completely perfect, but it's good enough.
Okay. Because perfect is like something perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
And in this sentence, I'm very late. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Late se puede tomar de medidas. I'm a little late. Yes,
Okay. We were absolutely exhausted when we arrived home.
exhausted es una medida máxima, okay.
Yes, and my phone, but by battery, no sé cómo decir batería.
Battery.
Battery. My phone battery is totally dead.
Uh-huh. You learned that one, huh? Very good. Okay.
Um, the book is at. Um, yeah, teacher, I have doubt because absolutely amazing, good sound.
It sounds good. It sounds good.
Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Do you think absolutely amazing sounds good? Yes?
Or no, no, no. The book
Very
is
amazing.
very amazing. Very, very, very,
Very amazing. Okay,
very
amazing.
amazing.
Amazing. Very amazing. I don't know. I think amazing is something very big. O sea, amazing es una gran medida.
Sí, 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 sí. Absolutely, absolutely amazing.
¿Mm? Ok, let's see. Vamos a revisar si estamos bien o no. Oh, we got it perfectly well. Very good. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so now let's check the next grammar test, which is here below.
Okay. Ay,
¿Será que hot es gradual? O sea, es de medida
um,
gradual o no gradual.
no gradual, non
Tú no
gradable.
puedes graduar el calor, tú no me puedes decir que hace mucho calor o poquito calor.
Ay, mentira, sí. Sí, sí,
Ok.
sí, gradual. Gradable. Because the summer here are extremely, extremely hot.
Mm, por eso. Entonces es, ¿cuál
No,
sería?
absolutamente.
Extremely.
Friendly.
Extremely. Ok.
Yes.
¿Sí se acuerda de las medidas que teníamos al principio de los ¿cómo se llama? Los calificables, los graduables. Yo le digo graduables, pero son calificables.
Ah,
Que decía desde a little hasta extremely. ¿Sí? Acuérdese ese
extremely.
cuadro. Ok.
Ah,
Ok.
the house, the
Ajá.
house was totalmente, totally. The house was totally destroyed in the war.
No tiene reparación ese destroyed, ¿cierto?
Destroyed. Yeah.
Exacto. No tiene una medida calificable. O sea, destroyed es destroyed y punto. Good.
She was very angry.
She was okay. Yes, very angry.
The interactive, the interact, no, interactive, interactive museum was a bit fascinating, absolutely fascinating. Um, fascinating. Yes, absolutely fascinating. Fascinating.
Okay.
Here we were white tired, so we say int white.
Quite tired. You can measure tired, okay.
And you don't have to pay. It's completely free.
Completely.
The apartment look in the picture look quite small in the picture.
Quite small. Small is small is gradable.
Right, amor. Yes. And in real life, it was very tiny.
Tiny es una medida extrema. No tiene más, no tiene más que eso. O sea, tiny es el máximo de su grupo. Tiny es
And it really tiny. Teacher, but what is the translation for tiny?
tiny es diminuto.
Ah, okay. No, como no sabía, pues por eso me dio la duda.
It's okay. No, don't worry.
In real life, it was really tiny.
Which one? Really?
Really, really tiny.
Let's check to see.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness! You did a great job.
Oh, amazing.
That's very good. That means that you understood the topic very well. Okay, I have one more activity here, but before that, I want to review one more time, like another reading part. Okay.
Teacher,
Yeah.
yes, I'm here. Because my husband was calling me.
Ah, okay, okay, no problem. Um, do you need a second?
No, no teacher.
Okay, all right. So it says here, adjective gradability, right? So we're going to read a little bit more, just like to have everything clear. Let's read this part.
Okay. Adjectives describe qualities, characteristics of nouns. Some qualities can vary in intensity or way. For example, rather hot, hot, very hot, hot, hotter, and the hottest. The adjective hot is gradable. Other qualities cannot vary in intensity or way because they are extremes. For example, freezing. Absolutes, for example, dead. Classifying, for example, nuclear. And the adjective freezing, dead, and nuclear are non-gradable.
Okay, let's stop there. So look what it just said. It told us that adjectives that can vary in intensity or in grade. Like lo que yo te explicaba que si tiene niveles ese adjetivo. Look, hot, very hot, super hot, bueno, hotter, the hottest, todo eso. It means that the adjective is gradable. But for example, adjectives that cannot vary in intensity, no podemos decir I am very dead or I am very freezing, no, porque no hay más de eso, o sea, de ahí no hay más, ¿sí? No tiene una intensidad, un grado superior o inferior. Por ejemplo, los que son extremos, cuando yo hablo de freezing, o sea, ya no hay más arriba que eso. Yo puedo decir cold, cold sí es variable, pero freezing es el punto máximo. Como decir el punto máximo de caliente es boiling. Miremos la imagen, get the picture.
Sí.
Boiling y freezing es el punto máximo. No. Hot and cold, que están en el medio, pueden variar. Yes? Yes. Extremely hot, very hot, hot, rather hot, fairly hot. Y así. Ok. Tenemos los absolutes, que no hay nada que hacer porque son únicos y son es eso y ya, no más. Como dead, por ejemplo. Y los classifying, que son los que se clasifican. Let's talk a little bit about gradable adjectives. Leamos ahí gradable adjectives.
Okay, gradable adjective can be used with grading adverbs that vary the adjective's grade or intensity. Look at this example, grading adverbs or gradable adjective. In grading adverb, we have a little, dreadfully, extremely, fairly, hotly, immensely, intensely, rather, reasonably, slightly, usually, one very.
Unusual. Unusual.
Unusually, yes. Unusually, and very. In gradable adjectives, we have angry, big, busy, clever, coke, deep, fast, friendly, good, happy, high, hot, important, long, popular, rich, strong, talk, warm, wake, and jump.
Okay. So gradable adjectives are also called qualitative adjectives. And grading adverbs are also called submodifiers. Let's read the next one. A gradable adjective can also have a comparative and a superlative form. Yes? I think we understood that at the beginning when we said that it has different levels or grades. It means that we can also compare them, right? Or use superlatives of them. Okay. Let's go with the non-gradable adjectives.
A non-gradable adjective cannot be used with grading adverbs. It was rather freezing outside. Is a mistake, and the dog was very dead, or he's investing in slightly nuclear energy. Non-gradable adjectives don't normally have comparative and superlative form. Example, freezing, no more freezing, and no the most freezing, because freezing is non-gradable. Dead, and you cannot say deader or the deadest, no. And nuclear, more nuclear or the most nuclear.
Exactly. So you see, these non-gradable adjectives don't have comparative or superlatives form.
Okay. Teacher, I read.
No, I'm looking for what to read. I'm reading it quickly to see if it's necessary to read it.
Okay.
Okay, so here, for example, it says that they are used alone. I think that we often, no, that they are often used alone. However, okay, here's the part. I finally found it. However, can you read
Okay.
this part?
How?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, teacher. Okay. However, a non-gradable adjective can be used with non-grading adverbs, which usually just give the adjective extra impact. For example,
Exactly. Mhm.
non-grading adverbs and non-gradable adjective. Example, absolutely, utterly, completely, totally, nearly, virtually,
Okay,
essentially,
let's
mainly.
stop 1 second. Sorry to interrupt you. I want you to
Okay.
read it horizontally. Yeah, absolutely awful, for example.
Okay. Absolutely excellent. No, no, or yes, teacher.
No,
Absolutely excellent.
absolutely, no, absolutely awful.
Oh, okay. It's
Utterly,
extreme.
utterly excellent.
Excellent. And completely terrified.
Uh-huh. These are extreme manners, extreme.
Okay.
Totally dead.
Nearly impossible
Mm-hmm.
and virtually unique.
Very good. These are absolute. Next,
Essentially chemical,
chemical.
mainly chemical, and mainly digital or almost domestic.
Very good. These are classifying.
Classifying.
All right. Let's move
Teacher,
on. Yes.
we have to learn this chart.
No, no, no. No. We are just learning here. We are just practicing here, which are the extreme. For example, some extreme adjectives are awful, excellent, terrified. Absolute adjectives can be dead, impossible, unique. And classifying adjectives can be chemical, digital, domestic. Yes? So we are seeing them with an adverb. a non-grading adverb. Okay? No, we don't need
Yes.
to learn them. Okay, I think we can stop there and let's practice the last activity. I'm going to send you the link of this last activity, but you can check it out later, okay? We're gonna practice it here with my screen.
Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
1 second. All right, so here it says, number one.
Number one. Let's stay tonight. It's absolutely freezing outside.
Okay. Number
I
two.
was, I was, I was absolutely devastated when I heard the news.
Good. All right.
Uh, in the second sentence, teacher,
Yeah.
it was in Spanish. I tell the sentence in with very devastated. But
Oh, you
thinking in
said
English,
the sentence. You said, because remember that we use tell when we are going to name an objective pronoun. For example, tell him, tell her,
yeah.
¿ok? Si no vamos a
Okay,
usar un objeto, entonces decimos say or
say
said.
I say.
Ujú.
Ajá. Si o sea, en español yo digo I
Ay,
say,
ajá.
I say very, but in this moment I think in English and I say absolutely
Of course,
devastated.
you see what's the difference between thinking in English and in Spanish? We have to start thinking in English.
Yes, teacher, because it's different. It is different.
It is different, yeah.
The number three, this work of art is totally unique.
Great. Uh-huh.
Number four, is very important to have good friends.
Yeah, because important has levels, right? Different levels.
Number five, her new dress is, oh, I don't know, slightly,
Slightly es algo muy, um, muy leve, algo muy leve.
algo muy leve. Okay.
O sea,
So,
levemente, por decir.
uh-huh. Her new dress is really
Ligeramente.
unusual. O ligeramente inusual. No, suena raro. Su nuevo vestido es realmente inusual. Realmente, no, ligeramente inusual.
What do you say?
Teacher.
I know.
Eh,
I was
slightly,
what did
slightly.
you learn? Okay. Number 6.
Peter is extremely angry with Sarah today.
Okay.
These photographs are are very, are very excellent, are very good, are very, are very good.
Mm.
David's new house is absolutely big.
Big tiene medidas.
Absolutely big.
¿Tú te
Absolutamente
acuerdas de absolutely en las medidas? En, en el cuadro de medidas. A little, big,
I
wide, pretty. Absolutely es algo absoluto. La palabra lo dice absoluto. O sea que...
yes, enorme, sí.
Mm,
David's new house is absolutely enormous. And the documentary is extremely fascinating.
mm.
Uh, I'm very starving. Is it no gradable or gradable? Oh, I'm starving. I'm really starving. What for dinner?
Ajá, porque starving es el nivel máximo de hambre, ¿no? Bueno, yo tengo aquí una en la 9. I am not sure number 9 is because extremely se utiliza para los gradable, ¿se acuerda? Extremely se usa para los gradable. Y fascinating, no sé si fascinating es gradual, no me acuerdo bien. Ok, let's check. Vamos a revisar y miramos. Ok, sí, absolutamente. Yo ahí. En la 5 también. Yo sí tenía duda en la 5. Yo dije, tú puedes decir que algo es un poco inusual, incluso el unusual se usa en comparativos. Tú puedes decir more unusual or the most unusual thing that I have seen. O sea, sí se podía. Yo también me quedé como que será. And number 9.
Yeah.
Interesting, claro, extremely es de medida. O sea, algo interesante puede ser un poco interesante o muy interesante, entonces ese sí se podía medir. But you did a very good job. I mean, 8 of 10, that's wonderful. That's very good.
Okay. 2 of 10.
No, 8 correct answers. You had 8 correct answers out of 10. Don't be so hard. ¿Por qué te tiras tanto?
Ese es mi problema. Señor, ya es la segunda persona que me dice lo mismo. Tienes que confiar más en ti.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so I think we can finish now, but before we finish, I want to know, well, what do you think? Did you understand everything? How clear do you feel you have the topic?
Teacher, okay, the class today was fascinating to me because
Okay.
I was remembering this topic. I have idea. I had idea, but there are some algunas cosas.
Some things, yeah.
There are some things that I don't have clear, or I didn't have clear.
Okay. Well, I'm
But
very glad you understood. Mm-hmm.
yes, teacher,
Tell me.
and this kind of class is very interesting. It's interesting to me because of this way I'm going to practice. I'm going to my speaking skill better. Um, and I'm so happy because I'm alone this class.
Okay. Yeah, because you were alone in this class.
And it's
It was about
better.
yourself. Yes, I can see that. That's good, but that's good. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for being in today's class, Julie. Hope to see you around soon, okay? Bye-bye.
Okay.
Remember to continue practicing, all right?
Teacher,
Yes?
could you send me the file?
Yes, I sent it in the chat.
Okay, teacher.
What file? The both activities that we did, that we practiced? Yeah, you can open them. The links are in the chat.
Okay, teacher.
Mhm.
Yeah, teacher. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Okay, have a nice day.
Thank you.
Bye, teacher. Goodbye.
Goodbye.